Milan ruined the marlin fishing.
Still be out there now, eh? Look.
It would be. Look how calm it is. It's like glass. It's flat calm.
The Lateral Line is proudly brought to you by Violet Organic Foods. Things are going to be somewhat different this time round. This time, the fish at the top of the boys' hit list is marlin. We are going marlin fishing with Luke Davies on board his boat, Evo. I took my phone down to Marco Boats and filmed Evo being pieced together as often as I possibly could during the build process. Evo being a 7.5 metre Marco boat that was custom designed and built to target marlin. Luke, the owner of the boat, is as mad on marlin fishing as Milan is on catching the mighty yellow-tailed kingfish. After spending so much time filming this boat during the build process, I'm pretty excited to be headed out tomorrow on board Evo and seeing that boat in action. Luke already has 300 hours chalked up on board Evo and has 10 marlin landed on the boat already, and it's only the start of this year's game season. We made a deal with Luke quite some time ago that if we managed to put Luke in front of a massive harbour kingfish on board our boat, that he would take us on his boat and put us in front of a marlin.
Put him back, eh? Woo! It's quite a big splash, bro.
Hey Luke, we made a deal if you got a big kingy that you'd take us marlin fishing.
Looks like we better go marlin fishing, eh? What a morning.
Luke and the marlin machine will very soon be on its way down here, and I'm going to meet Luke at our local petrol station as the Lateral Line is fitting the fuel bill on this one. And from memory, there is a 450 litre fuel tank in Luke's boat, so I'm praying to the heavens that there is already a heap of gas in it.
That must have been 5, we've done 5. Look at that, bro. Only 2 litres. That's all we needed. Whole day marlin fishing. 2.25 litres.
On the 5th time. Evo will then spend the night in my driveway, and Luke will wake up on my couch in the early hours of tomorrow morning, and then we are into it. I always like to do a start talk before each of our fishing missions. You know, lay out the plan, give you all an idea of where, how and why. But if I'm honest, I don't even know where we're launching the boat at this stage. The weather isn't the best. There isn't much wind forecast tomorrow, but there is around 1 metre of swell, and myself and Milan do not fare well in swell. There is also a bit much wind forecast for the following day, so I don't really know what we're going to get up to. Milan and NATO both suck at marlin fishing, so we are just going to go with the flow and enjoy the process. I'm really keen to see how Luke sets up his boat and how he executes everything that is marlin fishing, and I'm hoping and guessing that I'm going to learn a lot along the way. Milan will be helping Luke in any way he can, of course, and Milan is also on the rod if the fishing gods are generous enough to send a marlin our way. And as always, the boys are super keen to be eating fish for dinner tonight, so we will be pulling the pin on the marlin fishing at some point and headed for our anchorage a little bit early, and Milan and Luke will then be on dinner catching duty. And just like every other time we go fishing, I'm looking forward to Milan's cooking. Let's do this!
we'll give it a nudge for a bit, eh?
Before we go home.
If the boys get sick, then we can,
What do you got for me, Milan?
It's actually really nice to go fishing and actually do absolutely nothing. Considering I don't know what I'm doing anyway, I'm here to wind the reel when Luke hooks a fish. He built a boat to reverse on fish and I just sit there and get line on the reel, so it's going to be a good day if we hook up. If you're going to go catch a marlin, go with someone that knows what they're doing, I say.
You just like the fact you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I do.
Points, it always just goes through that point. So that always stays there. That always goes into there at the same length every time. And you're fishing straight away.
Exactly the same.
You can do it at home.
What's your favourite lure, Luke?
That
What's doing the damage?
That one.
What is it?
That's a Trojan.
Trojan! That's the one we caught a marlin on, eh, Marlin?
Probably did.
Yeah.
Last time I went marlin fishing, I caught a marlin.
Did you? When was that?
In Vanuatu. It was a long time ago. Good average though, eh? Means if we go marlin fishing today, we'll catch one.
Here's the thing, just grab it off. What happens if we hook a fish, Luke?
Milan's going to pick the rod up with it on. I'll clear the gear. He asked if he gets a gimbal and harness. I thought there was a no gimbal rule on your boat.
Isn't it going to be one?
Yeah,
You don't need one? Oh, we don't need one. I don't need one.
it's only up to you.
Oh, so all Milan's going to do is grab the rod.
Pretty much.
You understand, I'm just the cameraman.
Yeah. Well, my dredges are electric.
Sweet.
Now I've only got 3 lures to wind it.
Oh, that's easy.
Shouldn't be any panic.
Luke's got this thing sorted, man. Just be a cameraman, NATO. Just be a fisherman, Marlin. Luke and all his toys. Cha-cha, bro. It's good. Word has it that we are now marlin fishing. All the lures in the water. There is gear everywhere and lines everywhere. And it looks pretty damn impressive if you ask me. Luke's just given us the full rundown. If we are lucky enough to have a lure eaten, Milan's on the rod. All he's got to do is point the rod at the fish and try and avoid any and every tangle, while Luke's going to run around in underneath him and try and clear everything else. There's electric reels, hand reels, 4 lures out, dredges, teasers. It's awesome. It's going to be very, very cool to see Milan running around the boat with a marlin hopefully porpoising like madness. Bring it on!
That might be a bait ball with a fish hanging off the side of it though.
It could be a bait ball and a marlin.
Yeah, so we'll just mark that. Go back and have a look.
You got one, Milan.
Got it.
You're awesome. You didn't even need a fishing rod.
Got rubbish.
You gaffed it in the face. That's the first time I've ever seen you use a gaff. Cutting a long story extremely short, Milan got seasick. When I seen the forecast and seen the 0.9 of a swell, and then Luke seen 0.7, I was like, whoa, the boys are pushing it. We struggled to stay, what do you call it, full if we are in anything more than half a metre of swell and 10 knots of wind. But anyway, it is all good. We have just come back into the bay. Milan just jumped off the boat. He's going to go and get his head back in the game, and when he has achieved that, we're going to go and find something to eat for dinner tonight. It's still pretty early in the day. We've got heaps of time to achieve that, so it is all good. The marlin fishing is just as I remember it. You drive around in the ocean with your fingers crossed, your toes crossed, and hope for the best, and you enjoy the ride in the boat. Like I say, it's all good. It's all part of the fun, and there's going to be plenty more fun to be had. I can see a soft baiting mission for snapper to turn into dinner coming up very soon.
You notice how Milan didn't leave me a knot?
He didn't leave you anything
They
by
took
the
the
looks of
rod
it, man.
With one and left.
You're supposed to be a pro, aren't you?
Oh, he is sick. We can let him have that.
We'll let him off.
We'll let him off.
Better now that you've got a rod in your hand.
Better now, I've had a bit of a relax.
Bit of a chill.
Pretty close.
Did you film me a time lapse?
I did, yeah, one time lapse. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Marlin.
And some scenery.
Was it a good time lapse?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That was good scenery.
Had Evo in it, so.
It had the Evo in the time
Yeah.
lapse.
Yeah.
Nice. I put the drone up. Hey Luke,
Yes.
I'm hungry, man.
We can have a bit of fried jag.
Don't you have one of them food machines in your hand?
We wanted to catch us a marlin, but I reckon
Milan ruined the marlin fishing.
still be out there now, eh, Luke?
It would be. Look how calm it is. It's like glass. It's flat calm.
I'm trying to get a strike, man. Come on, do it now. Get him.
I'm willing him to eat.
Oh, you get him?
Nah.
Ah.
I was just checking to see.
You got me all excited. It's a stunning day, if nothing else. Hanging out with the boys. Oh, Milan's got one. Here I am talking rubbish and Milan's hooked up.
Getting dinner.
Is it dinner?
Dinner.
Oh, Luke's in too. I got a strike. Did you see that? I filmed a strike.
We should have got a double while of marlin fishing.
Yeah, a double of marlins would be way cooler, eh?
Guess we can do something.
Although we weren't going to eat a marlin.
We're still going to have to do something.
Check it out. The boys got a double.
Double of fatties. And then it was like, no more.
That one sounds better, Milan.
A little bit better, bro.
Is that the one we need for dinner?
Yeah, closer we get to the rock, the bigger they get. It's not that big though.
We only really need one more, don't we?
Yeah. That's happy bellies for 3 young men.
Well, one young man.
Easy on.
Young at heart.
Young at heart, definitely. Quite a nice spot you got there, isn't it, Luke?
Best seat in the house, mate. Best seat in the house. Got my backrest. Comfortable.
Luke could be happy that he caught this one.
Luke would be stoked if he got that one, eh? He'd be like, never mind my marlin fishing.
I'm snapper fishing now.
Yeah.
Snapper fishing legion.
People are going to think I haven't caught anything, but it's just because you only film Milan, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty good at making you look bad.
There he is, monster snapper. Lucky it's not tomorrow, otherwise you'll be coming home. Beautiful Mr. Snapper.
Yeah. Must be dinner time now, eh?
Must
If
be
you're
dinner.
throwing them back, it must be dinner time.
One more cast.
One more cast.
We're just coming on to them.
Lucky 20 pounder cast.
Luke's like, we ain't going anywhere, man.
We're just starting to get fish now. Sun's going down.
All right, the call has been made. Last cast. You know what happens on the last cast?
Monsters of the deep.
NATO pulls out a donkey. Now it's your turn, Luke. Home for the night, and what a home it is. What's on cooking with Milan tonight, Milan?
Just crumb snapper, brother,
Crumb snapper.
with a curry and
Ooh,
rice.
is it the Milan special curry?
No,
What do you mean, nut?
no, it's just a curry, man.
Oh, I ain't gonna complain. Table and chairs. Luke, you spoil us.
So much nicer.
For you two.
So much.
Made
easier
this whole
than
boat just
soja.
for you two.
Look at that. Well, that's that. Dinner has been had. Fresh snapper, curry sauce, bellies are full. The boys don't really know what they're going to do tomorrow. The weather forecast tomorrow is worse than it was today. And today was enough to send Milan down the track. So I think we might be kingy fishing tomorrow instead of marlin fishing. But that's all good. We will see you in the morning time.
See ya. Time for sleeps.
It might have been rough enough yesterday to make Milan sick, but Luke found us the Howe anchorage and I had one of the best sleeps that I've ever had on a boat. The front of Evo is extremely comfortable. The plan today is anything other than marlin fishing. I think we will be back to what we know and love, and that is snapper and kingfish, and we'll have to save marlin for another day. But it's all good. The boys are pumped. breakfast is being had, coffee is being had, and then the anchor will come up and we will be on a fishing mission. How's Luke this morning time?
Fantastic. I tried out my beard out here. It was lovely. Yeah, he made his little foot trick.
That's Luke's bed.
Comes that way.
Luke's even got a net. Look at that.
It's hard to pick. There's so many colours.
Choose one. Orange.
We've taken this off, I think.
Catch some food. Even sounds nice. It's looking a little bit suspect, and it's also feeling a little bit suspect. It's a bit of rain around.
Looks like we're going to be getting wet.
It looks like you'll be getting wet because I'll be in the cabin.
We just sit at the table and have coffees.
Yeah, okay. I film lots too much coffee making though.
That was a big swirl, bro.
That was a big hole. Look at it, the hole's still there.
Big Kingy just erupted on the surface behind the boat. Soft baits are going away, stick bait's coming out. Just done a drive around, done a bit of a loop back to where the scene of the attack. There was a kingfish right on this corner of this little island here, busting up on something. Hopefully Milan's going to stick a hook in him. There he is, he's on it. Whoa!
There's a whole pack of them.
Yep.
Come on, fish.
Oh, yeah.
He's only a little one.
There's a nice one at the beginning.
Yeah. Ooh, come on, Milan, get him! There's a good one there, man.
I know there's a good one.
I might have to drift our only lifeboat past there.
Yeah. Luke's getting in on the stick baiting action. I reckon we're about to see a surface eat. Right over Luke's shoulder. Gives a look at that little contraption. Nice. That made it look easy.
Yeah, it grabs onto it and then when he shakes, it kind of shakes out.
boys ain't going hungry today. Yeehaw, go Luke. Yeah, hold him to the camera, man. Make him look massive.
He is massive.
Nah, nice work, man. That's exactly what NATO ordered. Something to eat. Beautiful, bro.
Yeah, you got down in the rock.
I missed the strike.
He's a speckler.
Cool little reef fish.
I missed the strike, but I got some real nice action of the kingies following the lures. Go, Luke. For the first time in lateral line history, I'm glad that I got a hardtop boat.
I'm going to go right up there.
It's raining now.
It's raining, Luke.
I haven't seen rain in a long time like that.
It's raining quite heavily.
Go Evo. We've even got window wipers in Evo. Do they actually work?
Yeah, well look, they're going hard today.
Yeah, but I mean when it's raining, do they actually do anything?
Yeah, they've got 2 speeds.
Oh,
I think
right.
we're about to go, I've just gone into the faster speed.
Oh, is this is like
Yeah.
this is like hardcore.
I think,
I think I might need relaxation
Shall we-
time.
I think it's
Should we
coffee
go into
time.
the bay, eh?
Can we go back into Mercury Bay around
Yeah.
the corner? Yeah.
I think it's coffee time, boys.
Hold on. Should we go that way?
Probably somewhere where we can soft bait on that point.
Beautiful timing with your fish, Luke.
In the nick of time, eh?
Just in the nick of time. Can't stop Milan from fishing. He's into it. It's raining, but I'm dry. And I got hot coffee. Coffee tastes real good in the rain. The rain has stopped and there's talk of leaving and Milan's hooked up. What'd you get, Milan?
Got a snapper for dinner?
Is it big enough to come home?
Yeah. Look, Luke's in too.
Yeah, it's had a wicked bite.
Yeah.
Soft baiting at anchor, the new fishing.
Yeah.
Nice fish, Milan.
Well, you know how it is.
How is it, Milan?
You just chuck your soft bait out. Prime Mercury Bay snapper, destined for the table.
Table fish. And that right there is my favourite colour soft bait, but we can't get them anymore. But Luke had a stash of them that he'd kept hidden from the boys.
Milan's been raiding my bait junkie box.
I took one.
Took one and put one in his pocket.
Luke's got a bottom fish.
Milan's got me.
Got a couple of pro fishermen on the front. One snagged on the bottom while the other one snagged on him. Kingy fishing time. The boys can't
Can't do anything, right?
do anything right today. The rain stopped though.
We caught a kingfish.
Yeah, we did.
The other way. You got a bit of sea, you got a bit of abrasion on your braid. I wouldn't go snapper fishing with that, Luke.
At least all the people at home now know.
So I'm a good fisherman.
Milan sabotaged Luke and then stole his fish.
Hey.
That thing works pretty good.
It's wicked.
All these things that you pop out that I've never
Gadgets.
seen before, man.
Anything to make life easier.
That made life real
Making
good.
life easy. I might be stupid, but I'm not dumb. So I'm going to copy Milan.
You won't mind if I just
Just have a couple.
He's got my favourite colour on now. Here comes a big one.
I'm just going to copy Milan since he's doing better than me.
Did you do a rain dance, Luke?
did something. It started raining again. We got like one drift. Back to the bay.
Well, the boys have made the most of a bad situation and turned a rainy day into an opportunity to put snapper in the chili bin. There's a half a dozen nice snapper in the chili bin right now, and the rain has stopped and we're going kingy fishing. There's 2 big kahawais in the live bait tank and the boys have stick baits tied on ready to rock. And there is an awesome spot between here and the boat ramp that will be perfect for live baiting and stick baiting, and it is home to big kingfish.
We might have to change the plans here, Nathan. That we might.
There's been a big change of plans. We were fully tucked in out of the weather where we were, and we just came around the corner and it is wild. So we are going to head into another spot and hope that we can get a ride to where Luke's truck and trailer is, and then drive the truck and trailer from there to there to there to get out of the water. She's a wild one. Still alive, Marlin?
Still alive.
That was a good ride, eh?
That was a good one, all right.
I am sitting at camp right now editing this video, and I'm trying to find some sort of end/finish talk that I should have done but obviously didn't do because I can't find one. So this is the end/finish talk right here and right now. Luke has said to me and Milan that he's happy to take us marlin fishing again to see if we can't get a marlin landed. But this time we will do it on a day when there's half a metre of swell or less, so that the boys don't go getting sick. And I really want to be able to fly the drone off the boat, and I can't do that in really rough conditions. I have these pictures in my little head of the drone doing a 360-degree shot around Evo with a tail walking marlin and marlin coming up and eating lures with an aerial shot. And yeah, anyway, so we're going to wait for some good weather. Luke has also said that we will go marlin fishing when there is a hot bite. So the chance of catching a marlin is as elevated as it can possibly be. But that is a story for another day. Ever since I was a little kid, my mum and family and friends told me that, Nathan, life is what you make it. So I made my life all about hunting and fishing. But that is right now possible because you are watching this video. So, cheer, my brothers and my sisters. Thank you all so very, very much for watching the lateral line. It is greatly appreciated. And to any of the brothers and sisters out there that are popping over and watching NATO's little hunting missions, cheer to you also. We will see you all again very, very soon. I am off on a hunting mission. The Lateral Line is proudly brought to you by Violet Organic Foods.